So we want to pull the cameras back a little bit. Right now they just don't want tons of cameras to be part of the story. So it's not such a PR campaign, though it is.
We've created an extraordinary mess, burning oil and coal with irrational exuberance. It's now our responsibility to do everything we can to move quickly to get off of fossil fuels.
What's going on here?
I didn't really know much about wind. I thought, wind, what's wrong with wind? The first thing they do when they do a wind project is they put up a measurement tower.
We noticed that there was a tower up on Hardscrabble Mountain over here to the west.
And they're supposed to get a certificate of public good to put that up.
And when we learned about it, that it hadn't been put in with a permit, we brought a complaint to the Public Service Board. We worked our way through the whole process with the Public Service Board and commented and hired experts. And the developer continued with the development starting in 2003.
We argued for, unfortunately unsuccessfully, a new position at the Public Service Board, a public information officer, to know when and where things were happening and how they could participate, the kind of forms they needed to file.
Ultimately, we just well saved our breath. I mean, it's like we hadn't even been there.
Well over a year later, nothing has been resolved in that issue. I've had to go to Montpelier and sit through a meeting where I was told that my voice didn't matter at all in the process. This was the first meeting and they all sat down and they're like, so we've got a schedule in mind, everybody's good with it? And I'm like, nobody's talked to me. And the hearing officer looks at me and goes, who are you? I'm like, I'm the one that told you about this. He goes, well, that doesn't matter. I'm like, well, wait a minute, why do I not matter?
It was really, really hard to grasp the concept that nobody in the state cares about the people. The Public Service Department doesn't.
I'd never been treated like that.
It took various members of Georgia Mountain up to 77 calls total before the Public Service Board and the state official even responded to any of their complaints.
If I say I'm concerned about the noise, they say it's not going to be noisy. If I say I'm concerned about my well water, they say it's not going to affect it.
You're supposed to check all the streams prior to everything. That's a no-brainer. Nope, they didn't do any of it.
And they told one of my neighbors, they just told her, if you want your well tested, you test it yourself, I'm not doing it for you. They have what they call intervenership if you want to participate in a process. We applied for the intervenership. We were denied, so we reapplied. So they gave us partial intervenership. We were served with subpoenas from the Belial's lawyers saying that they wanted all of our emails, all of our photos we've taken up there. I mean, this whole huge load of stuff. And we called the Department of Public Service, oh, you should get a lawyer. I'm just trying to participate in this process. I just wanted people to know that he put it up there, he didn't have a permit, and he should be fine. I mean, all it is a fine anyway. They granted us partial intervenership. The Belial's lawyers submitted a thing saying that was wrong that they gave us that. The Public Service Board overrode them. Then they went to the Supreme Court. So again, I called the Department of Public Service. She says you should get a lawyer. It would cost me $10,000 at least. And I'm like, I'm not gonna bother to fight it. Can you imagine the process of going through trying to intervene on the full project?
They wanted to have essentially untrammeled access to continue to operate as they were doing, which was frequently in violation of the noise standards.
After 3 years of dealing with this and fighting with them to just do the right thing, get us out of here. They know they're harming us, no results.
I mean, it's a stack of papers like this. They say it's gonna cost at least $100,000 for us to try and fight this to just keep what we have. We're never gonna get anything out of it either way. We only lose.
They go out to these poor communities that can barely, plow their roads and, maintain a tax budget, and they throw $100,000 at them like it's 20 million. Do you think that the state would ever entertain the idea of putting 7 500-foot turbines on Hubbard Park behind the State House?
Article 2 of the Vermont Constitution says that there may be times when we have to take land for the public good. When that happens, that the landowner should be compensated. And none of that has happened.
For the average Vermonter, your home is your investment. You hope to pay it off. You hope to have it give you equity if you need it for health as you age.
We have the right to be able to enjoy our properties and be able to enjoy our homes.
People can't sell their homes.
I just want this project to operate in compliance with their certificate of public good. And I don't think that's asking too much.
Stand up, Don't sell out your citizens. You know, that's what your jobs are for. That's why we elect you. Stand up. Enough's enough.